brain, it's Barndoorr brain. Skew it up, boys, these RBGs be insane. Big brain, it's a Barndoorr brain. Every time we hit ready, it's already the game.
Hey guys, Barndoorr here, back at it with another RBG strategies video. Today we're going to be going over some strategies for Warsong Gulch, actually. Going to be going over the differences between a maybe heavy offense and a heavy defense type strategy. We're going to be getting into some gameplay, so I'm going to walk you guys through, do a little bit of commentary on a game that I played the other day that we were able to, do a couple good things. We were able to pull out the dub. And I really want to walk you guys through my decision making all along it, why I do this, why I do that, why I decided to run heavy offense in this area, and why we actually go through and we actually lose a couple team fights in here, but we actually still come in and win. So this is there's a reason I really wanted to use this this clip, this video from the other night, because this is an example of what to do if maybe you don't win the initial team fight. Maybe you don't win any team fights. But that doesn't mean you have to lose the game. Warsong Gulch isn't just about team fighting in middle. There's so much more that goes into it. And we're gonna talk about all of that, and you guys are gonna see that in the gameplay footage. But real quick, if you guys like the videos, make sure to hit like and subscribe. If you guys like the content, I stream every day on Twitch at twitch.tv/Barndoorr, Barndoorr. And guys, let's get into it. Check out content here. Okay, so right now, before I even press play on this video, I want you guys to see, we're starting to get it off, the game just started. The first thing you need to look at is your team comp versus the enemy team comp. I can see that right here on the side of my screen. I can see that they've got one rogue, or two stealthers, right? So they've got a rogue and they've got a boomy. I need to keep that in mind. That's very important. And I can see that they have a demon hunter tank, which means we're going to be able to see them. They had a boomy tank. Our strategy would vary a little bit. It'd be kind of different. Because the boomy would be able to just stealth, or the guardian would be able to stealth all the way to the flag, so we'd have to adjust. But we're able to see this demon hunter tank from the get-go. So our rogue, we have a really, really good rogue. Buddy Twisted, I've been really impressed by the way he plays. His job, he doesn't team fight, right? That's the thing with us. He doesn't team fight. He's not like on defense trying to peel me. This guy's main job is to make the enemy tank's life miserable. He never gets off him. He saps him in the graveyard. Triple sap, blind, kidney, cheap shot, everything to stop this enemy tank from just playing the game, right? So I am going to have the audio muted here. Get into it here. So right here, we're basically setting up our first team fight, and I haven't decided if we want to play heavy offense or heavy defense. A lot of it is dictated by how the first team fight is going to go. But since they only have one rogue and a boomy, I'm kind of like starting on the team fight. Okay, so this is very important right here. I want you guys to take a look at, hold on. Right. So this is really important. We engage in the team fight, and because we have a DK, we're very fortunate. We're able to just grip the enemy FC. Their flag carrier went right to the team fight, just like I did. So it was a full 10-man, 20-man clash in the middle of Warsong Gulch. We were able to immediately grip him, and the really important part of this team fight, we actually lose this team fight, by the way. But the main thing that we did was look at this guy. Their FC is 8%. We go through a bunch of cooldowns, or the enemy team goes through a bunch of cooldowns trying to keep this guy alive. And basically, this guy is pressured so much to where he cannot leave this team, not run away. He can't do anything. And what this does is this forces, because we're on this guy, I'm in the team fight, We're getting a lot of pressure. This forces their enemy rogue and boomy to come out of stealth, and they have to join the team fight, or otherwise their whole team is going to get wiped. Right, so we're starting the team fight. We don't actually land the kill. We do what we can. We smoke bomb, and from here, as a FC, right? Because I'm the vengeance demon hunter on this team, right? I am always the one who's going to be flag carrying. One of my main things, the thing that I worry about above all else in the game, is right here, the rogue management. The rogue is going to be the player on the enemy team that's going to want to be killing me the whole time. Going to want to be slowing me, sapping me, just like I told you my rogue is doing to their FC. That is what he's going to be trying to do to me. And as a FC, it's my job to not let him do that, right? Like if he gets one over on me, maybe they get a quick cap, right? Maybe our rogue dies. Maybe, what if, right? So you got to put yourself in the best position that you can. So I see, okay, let me pause this. So immediately I see that their rogue joins the team fight, and I'm calling to my team, hey team, kill the rogue, kill the rogue, kill the rogue. We actually don't get a kill on the rogue here. We got, but we did get cloak and vanish, and we got a lot of cooldowns from him, which is great. And that's actually one of the things that lets me get away from this team fight when we choose. You'll be able to see here as far as the team fight. It's really a battle either side. And follower, I'm not even online. Look at that. You'll see the team fight. It's really a battle back and forth, and nobody's won yet. But if you have a keen eye, you can see they got a boomy in the back who's finally come out of stealth after waiting whole time. We got the rogue as soon as he popped up, and then now the boomy just popped up. But he's convoking, right? And we all know convoke is the most balanced ability in the game, and it's been nerfed so it doesn't do much damage at all. And after that sarcasm, you can tell our DK immediately got killed. And so immediately I see that we're a man down in the team fight. I'm kind of pulling myself to the back of the team fight here because I kind of know how this goes. And my DK gets killed, and then immediately my Shadow Priest gets killed. And like I said, we actually lose this team fight. But right now, I'm in the back of the team fight. I'm looking. We've got their rogue pulled out. We've got their boomy pulled out. We've got their enemy FC on top of our team. My team is going to sit there and team fight these guys, but I already know we're not gonna run over them. Right? They're already 2 kills up on us. It's an 8v10. We don't win this, but I'm in such a good position because we've gotten the rogue out and we've gotten the boomy out in this initial team fight. So what can I do here? Peace. I'm gone. Right? I'm gone. There's no rogue. There's no boomy to stop me. I am far away. Now my team is dying. Yes. Right now I'm calling for. If you could hear the comms, I'm calling for one of my healers to try to peel out to get to me, because I know that if they full 10-man team wipe us, then it's gonna be a 10v1. They're all. But my team does okay at not catastrophically just getting wiped in the team fight. They actually are able to peel out, and even though half the team died, the other half is stable to stay alive. And then right here, as my healer that I've been, when we started to lose the team fight, I called for the healer to peel out, and here, my holy pally, he is here to escort me across the map. Here, if you look at this, by the way, I haven't talked about this. This is my focus, right? So as a FC, if I'm carrying our flag, I want to know. I really need information as to what the enemy FC is doing, and so I will always set my focus to the enemy FC. But I can also see he doesn't have the flag right now. I'm thinking, without even being able to look and see what my team is doing, judging on their FC being at 38% right now, half of our team looks like it's fighting. I think what happened here. Well, I know what happened, but I'm thinking in my head here that my team kind of rezzed and kept team fighting, probably kind of in front of our graveyard, in front of our tunnel area, and they're able to keep their FC from trying to go pick up the flag. So that's important, right? I'm already out. I'm already running across the field with the flag, while you can see we're actually killing their FC. Yeah, see, their boomie's able to open up on me, and we actually my team actually did a really good job landing a kill on here. And this is one of the points that I want to stop and I want to get into right here. We said at the start, you either run heavy defense or heavy offense. And we learned from that initial team fight that we were able to get the rogue out, we were able to get the boomie out, and so that way they were not just focused on me, they were focused on the team. Therefore, I made the decision to run a heavy offense, which basically me and one healer are going to be running across trying to get the flags, and the rest of my team is going to be disrupting their, trying to kill their tank, trying to lock down the rogues, lock down good. Now, this could be something that changes throughout a match, right? At the start, for the first cap, you may need to run heavy offense, and later you may need to run heavy defense. It's fluid, right? You can't. There's no cookie cutter to just say, okay, I want you 3 people on defense the whole team, the whole game, and everybody else on offense the whole team or whole game. No, you can't just put everything into a category and say, okay, this is how it is. You 7 players are offense and you never play defense, and you 3 players are defense and you never play offense. No, a good player will adapt to the situation, to what's going on. But here you can see we were actually able to kill the enemy FC, but got Warlock slowing me. Got their enemy team is opening up on me, but they're very split right now. They're very split. So I've got, like 3 of their people. I've got their rogue opening up on me as well. But luckily, I'm in front of the team. They're able to peel for me a little bit here. And that's the one thing, is I'm always concerned about where this rogue is. Can I peel this rogue? Because rogues kill FCs. Rogue, as an FC, as a Vengeance Demon Hunter, as a Guardian Druid, as whatever you are carrying the flag, you should always be aware of where the enemy rogue is. Right here, I've got my rogue and I've got my mage, who are actually in our flag room, and they were the ones who killed their tank, and they were the ones who, along with some of the other teammates, actually, after killing healers and killing the enemy FC, were able to kill everybody else who was coming in trying to hurry up and pick up the flag, because the enemy team made the mistake of trickling in and not going in as a team, and therefore my team was able to, on defense, just go to work, because running big offense, which in this case turned into technically defense, right? But when I look at defense, guys, I just want you guys to know, to preface this, that when I look at defense, I mean defense as in defending the flag carrier. And when I'm saying offense, I'm saying, like the other 8 people on my team who are playing offense. Oh, let me pause. They are actively trying to go kill the enemy FC. They are actively trying to go kill they are playing offensive. And when I say defensive, that's like healing for your FC. Healers are healing the FC, fearing everything, seeing people off of the enemy FC. That's playing defensive. Those people are defense. And if you're playing offensive, I consider you to be offense. So make sure you guys understand the difference. So right here, because they wiped him at a very specific time, they were able to res and immediately connect to me. That was the call that they made. Got done resing. I'm running across the field. I already got the cap. They're trying to connect to me. One thing that I'm doing here is I'm scared. He's pressing Convoke. I'm actually trying to run back to my here a little bit, and I'm trying to get back into a team fight. So if you watch my Demon Hunter Vengeance guide as well, you guys will see that I run with Demonic Trample, And this is a very, let me even rewind 10 seconds here. This is a very good example of why Demonic Trample is so good. It's a knockdown, right? It's basically a stun, but it's a knockdown to where it'll stop them from casting, stop them from using abilities, and it'll knock them down. And you're kind of immune to, you're not really immune to CC as where like a prop paladin would be, but it's easier for you to run. You don't get snared, you don't get rooted. This is a really good example. I've got their entire enemy team lined up right here, right? Why don't I just Demonic Trample all the way through them and see if I can get through their team? But now I obviously am going to have support and help from my team at this moment as well. Right here, I literally run over every single member. Trample. You can even see on my DR tracker, everybody is on DR. All 10, I literally ran over 10 players with my, knocked them all down, and I was able to get out. And so here, this is a scary situation to be in. Okay, so this is a scary situation to be in, where I'm alone, right? You can see I've got one healer alive. We actually wiped in the team fight here. Got one healer alive. He's nowhere near me, and I know this rogue is behind. So my job here is to try to pick up the flag, yes, but try to deal with this rogue. Remember, I said rogue management. Your biggest thing, like as a flag carrier, Vengeance Demon Hunter, or Boomy, or whatever you are flag carrying, if you can manage to survive against the enemy rogue, whoever they're going to sit on you, you can win games. You can win games like this. So right now, I know the rogue is behind me. I know he's probably about to open up right about here. Right, I get blinded. I don't have a trinket. Basically, I have to sit. This rogue is going to get a full opener on me. You saw me just open up the map right there. That's because I've got one healer alive, and I'm trying to figure out where's he at. Can he get to me? I'm asking in the comms, hey, Pally, where you at? Where you at? Are you ramp? Are you tunnel? Get to me. I've got to get to you. I've got a rogue on me. If I don't do anything, this guy's going to kill me. And then, he's answering back. He's actually coming up a ramp, I believe. So I'm using my Illidari's Grasp, every CC I can, trying to get away. And if you look right here, this is a really important thing that I want you guys to really take, especially you Vengeance Demon Hunters out there, that I actually drop a sigil of silence on him as I'm running, because I know he wants to get like a Shadow Step kidney. I know he wants to CC me, but if he's silenced, right, he can't stop me. He can follow me, but he can't, use anything. And here again, I am still at half health, but eventually I was able to back to my paladin. Heal me, able to peel. I've got two enemies right here. If I think right here, if the two would have played this a little bit better, if they would have tried to CC my paladin and go for like a smoke bomb, convoke, kill, depending on what cooldowns they have, they might have been able to kill me here. If you were actually in this match or watched this on stream, you would have heard me telling my paladin like, "Hey, I don't have trinket. I don't have anything to deal with this in case he presses convoke." So we're kind of scared here. But luckily, I've got I'm dropping my CC. I've got my other healer who's supporting me right there, and then I'm off to the races. I'm getting gripped. I'm using my movement, and again, kudos to my priest right here, because my priest literally gripped me on the cheap shot. If you're a priest out there, if you're a healing priest, a DPS priest, and you're playing, this is the kind of play you need to be doing. This is the kind of play that will impress your team. He gripped me the moment I got cheap shot by this rogue. So the rogue couldn't get an opener. Absolutely insane play. Definitely something that you're actively trying to time and do perfectly. as a priest, whether you're a healer or a shadow priest. So here I'm looking a little bit scared, but luckily I've got my team who are connecting with me, purging the Warlock's Dark Soul because I'm scared of that. Right here, this is about to get spicy, right? I call it, this is about to get spicy here. Things are going to get, right, a little tricky because so far, up to this point, we have not won a team fight. We have been doing good at running the flag, been keeping the enemy team occupied, and killing their FC, but we've gotten one wipe on them, and they've gotten, I think, 2 or 3 mostly on our team. So this is kind of a risky play, but I can see that we've got a lot of them low. They've only got both of their healers. If you look right here, both of their healers don't have trinket. One of them does, but 2 of them don't. Their FC doesn't, and I see their FC is coming down the tunnel. And because of like, you can't see the map right here because this is from my stream, but I know that my team is all around me, right? I can see I've literally got my 2 healers, I've got my Shadow Priest, and I've got my Ret Paladin that are all like right next to me in this general vicinity. And I know I've got some of my teammates that are on top of this EFC. I make the decision to go with like a full clash, right? Like I see enemy FC is coming down the tunnel. I just decide, let's full send it. Let's put our team against their team. We both have a flag. Let's see what happens. Now, sometimes this is definitely not what you want to do. If you are really obviously losing the team fight, if you are getting steamrolled, this would definitely be not the play to make. But very even. You're getting some kills. They're getting some kills. You wiped their team once. They wiped your team once. And you feel like you are at the advantage, which actually we're not, right? We're actually at a disadvantage when we go into this. But our teammates are able to clutch it out. So I start off with the hunt, trying to get a little bit of damage, get up the tunnel. Usually when you're fighting in your tunnel, it's really good to try to string the enemy team out like a rubber band, because if you fight in like a concentrated ball, but then you get the enemy team to really like rubber band out, you can hit them at specific sections and you can get kills, right? You can wipe them as they overextend in here. So basically, you can see it's only 1 stack, but I've got every single one of my DPS. That's right here. The only person dead is my healer, which was kind of scary a little bit for me, but we've got all of our DPS, and right now I'm telling my DPS, open up on this guy, kill this FC, pop combust, use everything you've got, use all your cooldowns. And we actually are able to use the Alanda, I think here. We actually killed the FC and returned the flag, but I'm still scared, right? Like, they can definitely kill me. They've already killed one of my healers. It looks like they're about to kill the other one, and their entire enemy team is right on top of my face here. I got feared back. I'm screaming, freedom, Barndoorr, freedom, because I know we just returned the flag. I'm a couple leaps away from capping that flag. So I'm screaming, freedom on me, dispels on Barndoorr, and everything you can do to CC the enemy team. And our mages land a really clutch mass freeze there, mass root, which is good. And so I'm able to get a double leap and then soul shape away, which helps me to cover a lot of distance. Right, and then with that, I'm able to grab the cap while being on top of the enemy team. So right here, I see we're up 2-0, and if you're the team that's up 2-0, Warsong Gulch, whether you're winning the team fight or not, you're feeling pretty good, right? But one thing to always remember is that 14 minutes left, the game is never over. The game is never over until it's over. Sorry. And you can even see right here, this is not a good situation to be in. I'm stuck. sapped in the middle. I do have Trinket, but I really don't want to use it. Basically 1v1 with a rogue right here. So remember what I said, rogue management is a really, really good thing that you have to do. Right here, I was able and lucky enough, as soon as this guy got done sapping me, I was able to pull him out of stealth. Immediately, I'm trying to CC this rogue. I'm trying to get away, but more importantly, I'm trying to control this rogue so that I can get away. I really want you guys to watch this play right here. I'm running. I finally get a little bit of distance, but I know he's a rogue. He's going to be able to close this distance. He's going to be able to get on it, sap me again, and try to keep me getting anything. So I get myself LOS'd for a second from him because I know he's running right behind me, and I'm able to actually pop my eyes and sight him out, and able to turn and reverse some CC on it. This is something I want you guys to really, really watch right here. I bait him. We're gonna watch that again. We're gonna watch that again. But that whole sorry guys. Okay, we're gonna watch this again. So come up. We'll sight this rogue out, land some CC. I know he's going up ramp right now. I'm able to just juke him and go right down the tunnel, pop some movement speed, and this rogue is not on me anymore. Basically, and then from here, if you actually look at the plates here, somebody else, I don't know who because nobody was near me at the time, somebody else was able to actually open on the rogue and keep in combat and keeping it from stealthing a little bit. So from here, this is the strategy that I was telling you. This is still the heavy offense. I've got my Shadow Priest and I've got healing my Disc Priest with me. So I'm running 7 players on offense, like on the enemy team. From here, I'm playing heavy offense. Get that third cap. They had their monk pick it up because our rogue Twisted was doing such a good job of shutting down the enemy FC during this match. It's really hard to see from my POV because you're not seeing what's going on. You're just seeing what's going on with our flag, not what's going on with theirs. But our rogue did a really good job of what that rogue was trying to do, but was failing, right? He was trying to lock me down, sap me, blind me. I was able to sight him out. I was able to get assistance killing him. I was able to juke him, go, bait him up the ramp, CC him, and go down tunnel. But their rogue, their FC got completely locked down by our. So right here, the entire 7-man offense here is going straight on their FC who Punk. Basically, I come through hunt just to try to land a little bit of damage, see if maybe we can kill. If not, I'm running. Right here, if you see the rogue tried to open on me, and I actually don't have any healers in my line, that is a time in FC where you're gonna want to trinket and get out of the bomb. I got DR kidneyed off of it. Kind of unfortunate, but I'm able to trinket and get out of the bomb, and I do see that what my healing priest is close to me, so he's about to be in. Gotta get out. Then I have assistance with the rogue. Still doing a good job chunking me. I mean, still a little scary, right? I've got 2 members of the enemy team, but luckily my big offensive team, they didn't get too scared when I was getting opened on. They didn't, freak out. They maintained that their job at the moment, kill the punk, kill the FC, and let the defensive team, just my priest and me, do our job of getting through their team. And luckily, it paid off. We were able to get a kill on him. Right here, you can see I grabbed the boots. So the boots still work, and if you have the flag. And okay. Here's our cap. Oh. Victory screen. Victory screen. It wasn't too high of an MMR game, but I really wanted you guys to see this game in specific because we didn't just run over them in the team fight. It was very even. The team fight was very even. They could have just as easily as us won as they could have beat us as easily as we could have beat them. They won the first team fight, right? They won more team fights than we did actually. So back here, guys. That has been the Warsong Gulch strategies. Now I will come out with a specific video that is going to be Warsong Gulch and Twin Peaks kiting strategies. I am working on that. I know you guys were able to see some kiting strategies in this game, but I'm going to come out with a specific video just for FCs where you can kite, where you can jump up and jump down, and what different little tips and tricks you can use. That will be a separate video. Anyways, guys, I am going to go ahead and sign off here. I want to thank you guys so much. Since this last video, I have become partnered on Twitch and I have become monetized on YouTube, which is absolutely amazing. I want to give a big shout out to my community. Thank you guys so much for all the love and the support that you've given. And guys, again, if you want to see some daily content, make sure /Barndoorr, ARNDOORR. Like and subscribe on the video. Good one.